Hello, Atlanta Falcons fans. Today we have some exclusive news that you can't miss. So get ready because there's a lot of important information coming. Before we start, we'd like to take the opportunity to subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, and stay up to date with all the news about our Atlanta Falcons. Don't forget to leave a like, which really strengthens our community and helps bring this content to those who are most passionate about the team. Now, without further ado, let's get straight to today's news. ESPN's bold offseason prediction ends Kyle Pitts' time in Atlanta. The Falcons are in for a wild offseason, and there will be plenty of opportunities for bold decisions from Terry Fontenot and Raheem Morris. Kirk Cousins could be kept, cut, or traded. Fontenot has been adamant that he's comfortable with the veteran backing up Michael Penix Jr., but I still maintain that the most likely outcome is an outright release. The Falcons are also expected to completely overhaul their defense, which could come at a cost. Guys like Grady Jarrett, David Onyemata, and Younghoe Koo could all become cap casualties. The draft could represent a debut for Fontenot, too. The Falcons have never drafted a defender in the first round under his watch, and that should change in April. There are other tough decisions to be made, too. Will the team re-sign Drew Dalman? If reports are true that he could earn up to $20 million per year on a new deal, Falcons fans should kiss Dalman goodbye. Then there's the prospect of trading Kyle Pitts. The highest drafted tight end in NFL history has been nothing short of a disappointment since his rookie campaign. With Atlanta stretched thin on cap dollars, Pitts could be seen as expendable with his fifth-year option expected to pay him around $11 million. ESPN's Aaron Schatz has a bold prediction for Atlanta's offseason. Trade Kyle Pitts. Pitts was supposed to revolutionize the tight end position after the Falcons selected him 4th overall in the 2021 draft. It didn't work out that way. Pitts caught 47 passes for 602 yards and 4 touchdowns in 2024. He ranked 32nd among 48 qualifying tight ends in receiving DVOA. After posting 15.1 yards per reception as a rookie, he hasn't topped 13.0 yards per reception in any of the past 3 seasons. Pitts played just 62% of Atlanta's offensive snaps last season, while blocking tight end Charlie Warner played 40%. It's time to move on. Another team likely believes it can tap into Pitts' potential, even after 4 seasons in the NFL. The Falcons have a choice to make. They can pay Pitts $10 million for another potentially mediocre season and hope to get a compensatory pick when he leaves after 2025. Or they can trade him and get a pick early while taking $10 million off the books. The latter is the better choice. I can understand Falcons fans wanting to keep Kyle Pitts and trade Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts hasn't shown enough in years 2 to 4 to suggest the Falcons will re-sign him next offseason. So why not recoup some of that draft capital? The Falcons could also use the nearly $11 million saved to shore up the defense. On the other hand, a connection with Michael Penix Jr. could save Pitts' career in Atlanta. The Falcons aren't exactly in Super Bowl contention either, so they could very well see things through and give Penix and Pitts a full offseason and a season of time to develop. I can see it going both ways. LA Chargers pass rushers could give Atlanta Falcons defense an edge in 2025. Always looking for edge rush help, the Atlanta Falcons could add a veteran to the mix, potentially changing the franchise's fortunes. The Falcons have the fewest sacks in the past 20 years and have finished last or second to last in sacks in 3 of the past 4 years. One player won't solve the Falcons' problems. They should be thinking about the pass rush in the upcoming NFL draft, but they could look at 2 veterans as well. Khalil Mack, edge, Los Angeles Chargers. One of the best pass rushers in the mid-2010s, Mack is scheduled to be a free agent in March. He brings a steady run, not getting blocked as the play drags on. Mack's ability to get upfield from both the 3-point and standing positions adds value. Plus, he still has the agility to roam inside and pressure the quarterback. Additionally, if Atlanta wanted to use him as a 3-down player, the 9-time Pro Bowler excels in run defense, shedding and beating blockers to the ball. The Falcons have had a lot of success with 1-year deals for Bud Dupree and Calais Campbell in 2023, both aging veterans who co-led the team in sacks. Mack presents a ready-to-play player who could help guide a first-round draft pick. Joey Bosa, edge LA Chargers. Adam Wells of Bleacher Report singled out Bosa as someone who could be released as the Los Angeles Chargers continue to try to shed salaries. Given how effective the Chargers' defense was last season, they allowed the fewest points per game in the NFL. It wouldn't be a surprise if they tried to keep most of that group together for another year, Wells wrote. But they should also try to get younger, with Bosa set to turn 30 on July 11th and not as physically durable as he was in his prime. The Chargers could save $25 million by parting ways with Bosa. He'll have plenty of suitors on the open market, but his next contract will come at a significant discount. While Bosa is 4 years younger than Mac, he doesn't have the same skill set. First, his lack of power hurts him when fighting much bigger tackles, since Mac can use his long arm and bull rush most of his tackles. Plus, he doesn't figure in the running game, as teams continue to shut him out in the run game. More importantly, Bosa lacks the one skill that should keep the Falcons from signing him: availability. Over 3 seasons, Bosa has played in just 28 games. He can't stay healthy. In a perfect world, the Atlanta Falcons draft their top edge rusher in the first round, perhaps offering Mac a 1-year deal. If that doesn't work, throw the whole bag at Josh Sweat, pick him up and throw him again. With only Arnold Ebiketie and 2024 third-round pick Bralen Trice returning from injury on the roster, the pressure on the pass rush will be much different for the Falcons in 2025.